Hello, Professor Usko. This is Ramakrishna Guntupalli. Today we are going to explain about Agile teams. First, what is Agile teams? It is a group of specialized professionals having the right knowledge and experience required for executing the project. The team has all the essential resources required to finish project, and they do not rely on the other teams. Agile teams may be technical teams focused on the building digitally enabled solutions, business teams delivering business functions. Agile teams are self-organizing and self-managing and are accountable for delivering results that meet the needs and expectations of their customers and stakeholders. These are the Agile team structure of my project. In each person is competent enough to complete work without depending on others. Therefore, in generalistic Agile team, anybody can take up task at any time. In generalistic Agile team, in specialistic Agile team, everyone has different skills to it. It involves experts with much skill sets, which handle critical situations and narrow tasks, and therefore fully responsible and relevant on their project. A hybrid Agile team is also formed by combining both generalistic and specialistic Agile team. Transitioning Agile team. It is basically the structure of transitioning the team to an Agile-based approach that onsite to the type of structure extended delivery. This is because team need time to adopt new work in a project. And the next is parallel Agile team. In this parallel Agile, everyone job changes from every sprint. And the next is Agile product sub team. In this, the team is specially focused on the area of work. This is used to work on a complex project to break down for the safe. And move to next. These are the Agile team roles. We have 4 roles: team lead, team member, product owner, and stakeholder. In an Agile, team roles and responsibility does not matter as much as results. For example, in Agile team, developer can be a tester. And team lead responsible for coordinating the team, and team member individual contributing of the Agile team. Product owner represents the need of the client, and stakeholder provide feedback and insights that they received the project from the project owner. And here are the sprint fundamentals of my project. Firstly, what is sprint fundamental? It is an agile methodology. It's a short period of time which when a developing team complete to specific tasks. Sprint is also sometimes referred to a iteration. Sprint in agile. Iteration involves planning, implementation, and reviewing under retrospect. Sprint essentially retrospect break the project schedule into small blocks of time in which they were accomplished. This is allow team members which allow individual group and select small victories. Sprint artifacts. These are the 3 main types of sprint artifacts. So they provide information needed during the development of the project. These are the sprint artifacts of my project. First is backing and burn down and user stories. First, what is backlog? It contains list of tasks and possible changes in the product. Backlogs are essentially needed for organizing and prioritizing items. And burn down. In burn down, it is usually shows the amount of work which it completed in a sprint, and total amount of work required to be done. And the third one is user stores. It is a small unit of work in an agile framework. It is general explanation of software feature. And next, going to sprint ceremonies. The purpose of this is meeting to help team plan and engage with the stakeholders. Ceremonies will also reflect on team members to work together. There are important sprint ceremonies involved in the project, which are sprint planning, daily stand-up, sprint review, sprint retrospective. First, what is sprint planning? In this team, discuss the top priority user stories and decide what can be delivered in the upcoming sprint. Uh, Daily stand-up. In this, the team comes together for a short daily meeting and discuss what are they have to become, what they need to be complete, and what they are working on, and any issues going through the project. Going through project. It is up to 15 to 30 minutes long. This meeting is up to 15 to 30 minutes long. And the next one is sprint review. The team shows the product owner and receive feedback. And the next is sprint retrospective. In the sprint retrospective phase, the team discuss what they have done and what they need to improve process. The important goal in this meeting is continuous empowerment. Here you can see the diagram of sprint ceremonies. Next, moving to the agile software engineering model. First, what is agile software engineering model? Everyone needs to be handled differently. The existing methods are to be clear and suited the project requirements. Therefore, agile model is combination of both iterative and incremental model. An agile model breaks tasks into smaller iterations. They do not involve long-term planning. It focuses on adaptability and customer satisfaction. Each iteration of consists of phases such as planning, requirement analysis, designing, building, testing. All these phases are important to that particular iteration. And end of each iteration, the working software is built and delivered. The final build holds are the features required by the customer. And the next is agile development process. In agile development process, the rate of approach it focuses the delivering software fast as focus in the small increments. Iterative methodology involved software developers constantly review and refine. Software developers constantly review and refine software increment. This create opportunities and constant improvement of the product to development process. During each iteration, they develop functionally integrated and tested with the incremented software. After giving the demo of the working software, client feedback is received. This feedback is taken into the account and adjusted into the software accordingly. Once the adjustments are made, system tests again. And this process is repeated with all functionalities and developed and delivered. And here you can see the diagrammatic representation of the agile development process. Develop functionally, integration and test, develop functionally to integration and test. Yeah, like this, it's a repeated process. And next, moving to agile frameworks. Agile frameworks have various methods and are used to apply agile values and principles during the development of the structure. These methods are called frameworks. These are some of the most popular frameworks and practices given below, which is Scrum framework, Kanban framework, hybrid framework, Lean framework, biomodal, XP, Crystal. First, what is Scrum framework? Scrum has the most dominant agile methodology and used 58% of the organization, while 18% combined with the other organization. And going to Kanban framework, Kanban require real-time communication capacity and full transparency of work. It is simple and powerful approach to develop a process. 43% of companies use this Kanban framework. And next, moving to hybrid, it is a blend of waterfall and agile software development models. And moving to lean, lean framework promote the fast software development with less effort, time and cost. The development cycle in a lean framework is as short as possible. And next, moving to bio model, it approach follow traditional waterfall combined with agile. There are two types of models in bio model, which is traditional and agile. And next, moving to XP. XP is nothing but extreme programming, which focuses on technical software development, namely quality. 9% of this XP framework used in the companies. And next, moving to Crystal. Crystal framework suggests the different teams function differently depending on the size and the project priority, backlog priority. And moving to backlogs. Backlog is nothing but tasks and possible changes to the product. These are used for organizing and prioritizing. There are mainly three main types of backlogs: product backlog, release backlog, and sprint backlog. And here you can see the product backlog feature 1 to 5 and 6 to 9. And in release you can see features, and in sprints also you can see the set of backlogs. First, what is the product backlog? It contains the feature if you want to implement but have not prioritized for release. It is owned by the product manager. The product backlog is owned by the product manager. And moving to release, it contains features that need to be implemented for a particular release. Our maximum point of a time capacity is set for each release. The release date and the number of features included in a release backlog is determined, and past velocity resources available. It is also owned by product manager. So both the product backlog and the release backlog are owned by a product manager only. And next, moving to sprint, it contains user stories that need to be completed in a specific period of time. User stories are estimated in story points. The development team uses the past velocity and current velocity to determine story points assigned to a story. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Next, my teammates will continue the rest. Thank you.